endlessly searching for an original sound.
Hey guys, and welcome back to Alfred Hitchcock's Vertigo. We left off with getting a writer laid.
Yep.
In the snarkiest way possible.
I mean, he's a writer. That's kind of the only way that happens.
I don't think I need to go into detail about what happened.
Oh, no, go into detail.
I've got the pictures to prove it.
They're your memories. You decide.
Okay, no. I'd rather not feed your morbid curiosity.
But there's something I do want to know. Do you remember the date?
I don't even know today's date.
Our brain gathers much more information than we think. Look here.
No. You want to hypnotize me?
Please.
I thought Robert would hire a real professional.
You want me to swing a watch in front of your face and tell you you're getting sleepy? Because I can do that.
How do you plan to get out of this bed? You can't keep your eyes on a little spiral. The more you resist, the more of me you'll be seeing. I feel like A would be the perfect one to make him do what we want. Because he wants to get rid of us.
Until he gets angry and gets out of bed and then falls over as he's trying to throw that urine can at us.
I mean, it's still going to be funny either way for us.
You son of a bitch!
The more you hamper my work, the longer it's going to take me to leave. So let's go back to that day. You wrote a novel a while back, but you've been suffering writer's block for years.
When did this happen?
You look through your office window. Leaves dance in the wind. Birds sing up in the sky.
Lady, did you put LSD in my coffee?
Probably. It was only a little.
There's a mug in your hands. A warm feeling.
Called microdosing?
A comforting scent.
It works.
Yes, it does.
You look at a flock of birds and suddenly, an idea.
They're attacking and killing people.
How'd I miss
Your
that one
cat
up?
interrupts you, begging for food. And when you go feed it...
The drugs kicked in.
There's someone at the door.
Oh my god, I forgot to feed Mr. Kitty.
Who is feeding Mr. Kitty?
It's been 6 months.
Mr. Kitty's a skeleton. Wait, who has been feeding Mr. Kitty while we've been upstairs?
The world will never know.
Are we gonna play Spot the Alfred Hitchcock? Because I want to see if we can find him again.
I think that's probably what we're gonna wind up doing, yeah. The white screen is because
Loading.
the white screen is because he went catatonic. Oh, there we go. Alright, well we already fed Mr. Kitty. We did. We fed you. We waited. We let you have your blanket too. We did everything for you, Mr. Kitty.
Please, open the door.
Mr. Kitty.
Are we gonna have to play Mr. Snarky again?
Mr. Kitty takes precedent over random bitches at the door.
Hi.
Didn't we already do this?
Yeah, I guess we're going over what our choices.
It hurts.
Is it supposed to be like previously on?
If you could bring me some ice.
What a perfect time to
okay,
start.
yeah, so these are all the choices that
Hand
we
me your
made.
phone and
The
I'll
major
charge it
ones.
for you. It's no problem at all.
After I look through it.
I left my car outside the Forest Park entrance. I'll go over there and let you be once the swelling goes down.
Oh yeah, there's a shirt. Okay, so she
All right.
did have the shirt on before when she got there.
Yep.
We just tied
and
around
then
it.
and then that came off.
Loading, loading, loading. The audience is now blind.
Rawhide. Oh, okay. And, alright, so I guess... Oh, this is like Cyberpunk. Wait a minute, what? Okay, so there's something that we have to look for in here. What the fuck?
We suddenly have no
Why
clothes
are
on.
we buck-ass naked?
Oh,
Okay,
thank God we're not.
I was about to say, are we fucking naked right now? So now we have to walk around in our subconscious. So there's the wine bottle.
Determine the exact day that Faye showed up at Ed's house. Find a variable fact about Faye. She
Okay,
likes
well,
to
looks
hike.
like we can examine the wine bottle, it looks like.
Do you like
Parrot.
to drink?
Wine. Never on my own.
Why?
People like me better that way.
Yeah, I can imagine. That probably makes sense, actually. Okay, so can we go? Okay, we can't go in the other room, so the fog blocks off the exits. Okay. Trying to see if there's anything else that gives us... Can we examine... Okay, so... Mr.
You
Kitty.
call your cat Pat.
It's short for Petronius. He'll go missing.
Wait, what?
You mentioned a certain Samuel.
He lives a 5-minute drive away, across the forest with his wife.
The one
Did
who
you
bakes
fuck his
apple
wife?
pies?
Okay. So now, alright, so now you have this segment here.
This is interesting.
Yeah, I like this mechanic a bit better than the standard, because you can kind of see, like, the things that maybe you missed when you were actually playing through. I still have no idea why he's in his underwear, but whatever.
Trying to remember
No, I get it now.
if Black Sad did this, but I don't remember. It's been a while since I played.
No, Black Sad did the whole thing with
How did
the...
she do it?
Oh,
I
the
haven't
memory
asked
thing,
her
yeah.
yet.
So something similar, but slightly different, which is interesting. So it seems like they like to do different things with each game.
Yeah. No, this is what they did with Black Sad was the whole like hypothesis thing where you got to string the ideas together. So like you found the things in the environment and then you got to formulate a hypothesis. All right, so you found everything. 100% main, 100% secondary. No, God. Okay, so you can either
Analyze?
relive it or analyze
Hypothesis.
it.
Use L and B to toggle between memories. Press Y to relive the day, and press X to analyze. Okay.
All right, we got 100%, so I would assume you just analyze. Yeah, so you already got all this.
Yeah, okay. So we already got... I thought analyze would actually just kind of show us once we got the 100%.
No, I think it's there might be something else there though. Can you go to like the evening area? Because
When this loads up, I'll see if I can go back.
I was gonna say like that just covered the daytime when she showed up. Just walk in on yourself having sex.
Oh, God. Okay, there we go, there we go.
Okay, yeah, the seduction.
If you want to call it seduction.
I mean, she was sending like if those signals were any stronger. I'm sorry, she came up and offered you a glass of wine that wasn't drugged.
Consider
You were
it
really hoping for the drug.
my way of saying thank you.
I mean, it would have made sense given a Hitchcock film just because... What a twist.
Well, remember how she said she was looking for someone? I think she damn well was looking for us and knew we were there.
A toast?
Probably. That just means she's
Because
a
that
stalker.
feels more love. That feels more Hitchcock.
Or she, yeah.
I just
she
finished
was,
my degree.
there's more than
Yeah.
what... The Hitchcock thing is always,
Psychology.
it's more than what they seem. This wine tastes like ass!
This does it a lot better than Cyberpunk, too.
Cyberpunk was also a very different animal in terms of doing that.
Yeah, and it liked
And the
to
bug.
get stuck a lot. I remember that.
I was gonna say, and the bugs.
Oh, yeah. The floating above the motorcycle was always going to be my favorite.
Did you ever get the one where it flung you into the sky?
Once. I got the one where everyone was doing the turtle walk. And they wouldn't stop.
I saw that one. The one where it shoots you into the sky, I did that in like the really small mini car that they give you. Because as soon as it loaded in, I was inside of it, and it flung me into the air, and I died.
God, I love that game. Not because it's a good game, but those bugs make me so insanely happy.
I don't think it's a bad game. It's just
You bought it at an
it
auction,
had
right?
problems.
Yeah.
Who had it belong
But those
to?
bugs, some of them were
The
just
first
beautiful.
American flapper, as F. Scott put it.
Zelda Fitzgerald?
And her husband...
F. Scott Fitzgerald?
I love those chairs, by the way. I like to call them fainting chairs.
I've never been much for leather furniture.
Not just the leather, like that type of chair that's out like this. Like the old 20s Hollywood style chair. I don't know. I like that kind of. There was actually
He's
and I
using it
wish
as
I
a-
had gotten the room set. There was a place that was selling a whole room set like that, like the 1920s style. And I was so mad I couldn't get it because the entire room set was nice.
He's having that's it for him. That's
You'd
a sex
had
chair.
writer's block for years. How did it feel to write again?
Hopeful, scary.
Will you keep the idea going?
We'll see.
No.
I always write in a notebook before I type it up, and then I usually forget to look in the notebook.
All right, so that was the secondary objective because your secondary just went to 100%. So now you have to look at your primaries. All right, so you have
Is your
this and
cell
then
on,
one more
Ed?
thing.
Yes.
What's the date on the screen?
October 8th.
Where did it say October 8th? All it says is fucking charging to me.
Oh, it said October 8th in little letters.
Oh, I couldn't see that.
You didn't tell me she was a psychologist. Why? And why are you so put off by that?
If it weren't for my aunt, I'd be dead right now.
Explain.
Both Zelda and Scott Fitzgerald went to psychologists and psychiatrists. He was an alcoholic. He had died of tuberculosis. She had schizophrenia and died in a fire at the insane asylum.
Got it. Thank you.
I don't call me stupid. I don't get it.
He doesn't trust psychologists because he doesn't think they actually solve problems.
Some do, some don't.
Okay, so looks like you were able to complete both of those. And this... Okay.
Sir, I've concluded you're batshit insane.
Now, we need to get to the part where you got abducted by aliens.
If that happens in this game, I might actually get really excited.
They probed me!
All
What did you
good?
give me? Last time I was like that, I had a bunch of peyote in the desert with Jim Morrison.
As I was saying, you have no idea how sorry I am that this didn't work out.
I had to give it a try.
You're a douche.
So you did it. I'm cured.
I'm not going to cure you.
I don't know. Walk
Yeah.
around and see if you fall on your face. We'll see if you're cured. Or are you just going to keep using that urine container there for shits and giggles?
We'll continue this later. Get some rest?
I mean, she gets paid either way. You blow your brains out just means she loses one paycheck.
That's fair.
She reminds me of a hippie in that outfit.
Yep, 100%. And she's a psychologist, so that makes sense.
Yeah.
The smile of the nurse that tore you from your mother's arms. Your first lover. Sleepless in an unknown house. In an unknown bed. Staring at an unknown body. Spiders lining up to dive into your empty mouth.
What the fuck
All
are
of
you
your
talking
TV
about,
sets
lady?
aching to be turned
Quoting
on
a book.
again. A roach scratching its belly with the bristles of your toothbrush.
That's nasty.
Who doesn't like a good tickle? And then, you hear? Doctor, how long have you been here?
I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Long enough to know that you should be the person being
Who's the
interviewed here, not
poem
him.
guy?
Oh gosh, I like to come up with verses while I work.
Oh, so then this is where Ed gets it from.
Or from my brother, his father. It runs in the family.
Where is his father?
Schizophrenia?
Where did I put the sauce?
We doing naked lunch here?
I think she's making eggs Benedict. Oh, yeah, you need hot sauce.
Oh, it's right
You need
over
hot
there.
sauce on
I'll
that
get
shit.
Oh,
it.
don't be silly.
Miko.
I want hot sauce.
Eddie loves 3-bean chili. He used to ask me to make it all the time when he was little.
Parents
you
were
spend
dicks,
a lot
weren't
of
they?
time together.
Care to eat lunch with me? I usually eat with Ed upstairs, but it's no big deal if he eats alone for once. Besides, I made
He's a
enough
dick.
chili to feed an army.
Miko.
I appreciate it, but I think it would be better for Ed if you ate together. I think I might need a little fresh air to take a break and maybe organize some of my notes.
You should check out the dock. Plenty of sun at this time of day. I'll make you a sandwich.
Just let the crazy lady make you
What
a
do you
sandwich.
think about Ed? He's a little
What
stubborn,
type of meat
isn't
do
he?
you want? Bologna, ham,
walk soon?
capicola, or people?
People.
Everybody says that one.
He's not giving me much to work with.
Well, I guess he should just focus on doing his exercises, right?
What
Now I want a Mortadella
exercises?
sandwich.
Ham, cheese, lettuce, tomato, and mayonnaise?
I'm
perfect.
a vegan.
Yes, that's perfect.
I'm not gonna play a vegan. You're not paying
Oh
me enough
God!
for that.
Oh God! You would be playing
Well,
such a fucking
If I
horrible
was able to
stereotype too,
help
because
him
she looks
last
like a
time,
vegan.
I'm sure
That's why I'm not feeding that
a doctor
stereotype.
like you will manage.
I mean, yeah. I mean,
Help
to be
him
fair, I mean,
with
you do
what
kind of. She does
exactly?
kind of look like a,
Vertigo.
Vertigo?
somebody who's malnourished.
Oh, let me tell you, Eddie was never afraid of heights as a child. No pirate captain
Neither was
ever
I,
is.
and then a 3-story drop changed that one.
You see that tree?
We used to chuck
The one
him
with
off
the
of the
deck
highest
chair?
things possible.
There used to be a little
How many
tree
times
house
did he
in
fall out of that treehouse?
Ed would spend hours on end up there. My brother built it for him. Then Eddie turned it into his very own pirate ship. It was all
Complete
he
with a
could
cannon.
talk about. Pirate this, pirate that. He was obsessed with pirates ever since I got him a book by Salgari. And with his love of pirates came a love of reading, too. And see, that's where the writing began. Mystery solved.
I don't mean to pry, but
Can I smack the aunt?
What are you leaving out?
Off you go then, Doctor.
She's creepy.
Or you might
Get the
not
fuck
have
out my
time to
house,
eat your
bitch.
sandwich.
Bitch, get out my house.
She looks like she's gonna try to kill us.
Yeah, probably. If it's a Hitchcock thing, she's probably a red herring.
Yeah. What did
Go down
Hitchcock and Italian movies always have in common?
Italian movies always copied Hitchcock
I was gonna say a lot of red herrings, but yes.
poorly.
Yes.
Except for
It
the
is a
French.
nice
The French
area.
did a, except for the
Go.
French. The French did a good one that was weird.
What is that?
It looks like a generator. It's something that's hooked up to an electrical line, so. Sit on the dock of the bay. I'm gonna sit here.
My God, we
Eat.
really are vegans, aren't we? We're gonna be near water with a tablet. This is gonna end well for us.
I don't know. You're on the beach.
I mean, this wouldn't be a bad place to live. I'd have fun here. I'd be chucking Miko into the water.
How the fuck is she getting reception out here? Read therapy notes. Check messages from Lou. Lou Diamond Phillips?
We're not that lucky.
Or call Robert. I don't remember who Robert is. Lou. Talk tonight if you're too busy now. Lou, you are so fucking needy.
She has that mark on her. Did you see that? She had a vertigo mark on her.
You sure that wasn't just the saving mark? Because that does happen.
Yeah,
whenever
I'm trying to see if it's there again in that same exact
The
spot.
number you're trying to reach is currently unavailable.
So
Okay,
about
that
getting a
makes a bit
signal. Never mind.
Yeah, I was gonna say that makes a lot more sense. Yeah, you're right. Tattoo behind the ear. Vertigo, the spiral symbol, and then there's a little arrow pointing down thing. Okay, weird.
Ed is reluctant and even hostile towards therapy. Why?
I'm pretty sure he just explained that to you.
So, which one do you think?
I think the aunt is I think the aunt is a red herring. I'm going to say that he's afraid of... The right answer probably is X, but you can choose for yourself. It is a therapist. They do tend to jump to conclusions.
I was thinking he's keeping the truth from himself, but you're right. I'm going to go with X.
He second guesses himself, what he saw, and even his own sanity. I've never seen such an intense case of vertigo before.
He's a fraud.
Yeah.
He just wanted an excuse to stay in bed and not have to go up and even use the bathroom. He just pees in a cup.
He's a gamer.
Oh God, no, that would be an empty Coke bottle.
It's
The fact
real.
that that's an actual thing, and I know people that have done that, scares me.
Yeah, I feel... Ew. If I ever found out that my guy did that, we'd have a serious talk.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry. If you literally can't leave that computer to go and take a leak in the bathroom that I assume your home has, you have problems.
Yep. Let's see, it's real, he's lying, it's real, but he's exaggerating. I think it's real, but...
Is he a drama queen?
Probably. You want to go with A?
Yeah, fuck it.
He's not the first writer I've known to exaggerate his symptoms, to get attention, Make people feel sorry for him, make it more realistic in his mind, which is so used to fiction. Does she exist?
Well, you have a corpse.
I feel like A is way too obvious.
Either that or she's a... Yeah, A, she's a cat. You just said it.
You're gonna hate me so much if that's true.
It's gonna fucking happen now. This whole thing is going to be him visualizing a book. At the end of it, and then at the end of it, it's gonna be that bitch reading the fucking book, and she's gonna close the book, and that's how the game's gonna end.
And then you're gonna get mad at me.
No, I'm gonna get mad at myself because now I'm thinking on those lines.
Just remember, guys, Mike's one of the writers for the comics, so he has to deal with my kind of stupid ideas constantly. I don't think she's a Playboy's illusion. What do you want to say? Y or A?
Like I said, I feel like A is probably going to be the answer that is true. But at some point, there had to have been somebody in that car that died because there were two corpses.
So which one do you want to pick?
I'm guessing she exists. Pick Y. I mean, give them the benefit of the doubt to start off with, and then if they fuck us over by the end, we'll know.
There are too many details. Little things that somehow make sense. Faye exists. Or existed. What about that earlier Vertigo episode? And his parents? Something happened in his childhood. But Claire isn't going to tell me. Maybe
we already know
Robert?
that.
Or Ed himself if I can break through this wall he's put up. I'll have to give it a try.
Well, you know that Dad yeeted himself off a fucking bridge for whatever reason. Maybe it's because his son was an insufferable douche, but we'll know that eventually. Eat that fucking sandwich.
It's got
full
maggots
of
in it,
knockout.
then I'm going to scream.
It's full of knockout drugs. God damn it! I asked for ham. I asked for ham, not spam.
I'm not sure if she was enjoying that or what that face was.
I think he's just sitting there enjoying a ham and cheese sandwich. I like Mr. and Mrs. Piggy.
I can't unsee the tattoo now.
Yep, I don't think you're supposed to.
All right, Alfred Hitchcock, show yourself. And be the cartoony version.
Unknown caller. Swear to God, this
Who
is
am I
another
speaking
telemarketer.
to?
Dr. Lomas?
Who is
Fuck
this?
you.
It's Sheriff Reyes. Dr. Leonard gave me your number.
How are you, Sheriff?
Look, I don't want you to breach patient-doctor confidentiality or anything, but if something comes up in your conversations with Miller...
Is Ed under investigation? Is he the suspect of a crime?
No, not exactly.
If I understood
sorry, what?
correctly, Ed hasn't committed any crime.
Well, we'll have to see about that.
So, will you give me a hand?
I don't know if he's real.
I'm not in a position to make any promises.
Well, I understand, Doctor. I would settle for anything at all.
So, legally as a doctor, if she does suspect that he committed a crime, she actually does have to go to the police, but at the same time, we don't have any reason to suspect he did.
That's the one thing I don't understand about this, is he claims to have driven a car off of a cliff that killed two
Maybe
people,
someone
and
saw
he was
something.
supposedly drunk.
I'm on
Here's
my
the
way to
sheriff.
his neighbors as we speak.
The Franklins?
Nick,
Okay.
you there?
Sorry, I gotta go. What is it this time, Adam?
Tell me you saw my email with the slogan proposals.
Shut the
Yeah.
fuck up, man!
Great stuff, kid. I'm not sure which one I like the best.
I like the sixth one.
Yeah. That one was,
There are only 5.
Vote for Sheriff Reyes, the sneaky bastard who would have known there were only 3 slogans if he'd read the...
Yep. Oh, that one
Adam,
coming a mile away. That's
do
why
I
you
have to
always
tell
say the
your
first
aunt and
one's the
uncle
best.
you have no respect for your elders?
You at the ranch yet?
I'm on my way.
Look, if anyone asks, I was working on Saturday night, okay?
Oh, that's weird.
Mm-hmm.
I skipped the monthly dinner.
Oh.
Hello, Samuel. Did you know your nephew is a sneaky bastard?
You wouldn't dare.
Hey, I'll check that out once I got a signal again. Okay?
Okay, so the guy on the phone there is the nephew of Samuel. Samuel is the guy that Ed thought was originally at the door, who's his
Which is his
neighbor that
neighbor.
lives like 5 to 10 minutes away.
Yeah. And whose wife bakes apple pies, apparently. I mean, it's nice to have a neighbor that brings treats. I had one that used to bring us Christmas cookies and stuff. She was really nice. She
I don't trust
also,
mother-
like, would not stop pitching when we had to move about our landlady. She was so mad we were moving because we were the nicest neighbors.
I don't trust people that do shit like that.
She was a good Christian lady.
I really don't trust people that do shit like that.
I mean, I was very polite to her. I helped catch her dog every so often because the dog sometimes wandered away from their area and got close to the lake. But, you know, I didn't want to
He
see
has
it fall in the river and
he-
stuff.
He has a massive scar on his face.
Yeah, he does.
Ooh.
Wow.
Yeah, no, that thing's like, yeah, you know, your face got ripped off at some point. Oh, you can run now. Well,
Okay.
fuck you, Vertigo.
I'm gonna explore.
Don't go
I
in the
see
barn. There's
it.
probably
Wow,
an
I
activity
am
scene.
running like a drunk.
I was about to say that'll probably activate the next scene, so you may have just lost a bunch of stuff.
Crap. I just wanted to see the barn in case there were horses.
Samuel!
Those are some
Are you
rotten
there?
apples, by the way.
It's me! Sheriff Reyes!
Did his accent change?
No, the cholo just came through a little bit.
Search the barn. Nah, I'm good.
Alright, there we go. Tractor.
This is a nice farm. This would actually be a nice place to live.
Tractor.
Plenty of room for the guinea pigs to play.
Plenty of things to also crush them.
I'd build the barn. I'd make the barn for him.
That is a big barn for guinea pigs.
There's a video I should send you that someone sent me of just a farm that takes in rescue guinea pigs. And they got this big old barn area. That's wheat or hay?
That's wheat. It's a wheat field.
Oh, those are milk cans.
Yep, those are for milk, yeah.
Yeah, we used to have those at the barn I lived at. I didn't think
I
we
haven't seen
used
it.
them anymore for milk. I forgot what they used them for.
I haven't seen any cows here, though. Yep, electrical box. Telephone cable. We gotta cut the telephone wires. Nobody can know.
Why is it?
Look at that.
Oh. That's not good.
No, no. Yeah, no, all those wires are pulled out. That's not great. Has the whole family been murdered?
We might want to go look through the barn.
At least you have a gun. And a baton.
This is true. Should we try the front door or should we go look through the barn?
Screw search warrants. Kick the door open. This is police. This is a drug bust. I still say somebody's dead in this scenario.
Would make sense. That's gonna drop on the car.
I was about to say. I feel like that's that's definitely a Chekhov's gun.
It's gonna be a fun Chekhov's gun. Oh wait, never mind. It's not parked right, or it's not. We're not right under it, but that's gonna fall on somebody.
Yeah, I was about to say. Now that you look at it,
Oh, that horse looks dead.
Yes, it does.
I don't like this.
We
It
had to
looks
put
like it's
down
starved to
Old
death, and I
Yeller.
really don't like this.
Old Yeller.
It did starve to death.
It's also collapsed in a pile of its own
No, it's
shit.
alive. It needs food.
It's collapsed in a pile of its own shit.
Yeah, it hasn't eaten or anything.
And the stall hasn't been cleaned in a very long time.
Yeah, somebody really's got to muck it.
Yeah, I think those people are fucking dead somewhere. They're dead
Somebody
somewhere.
needs to get food for it.
Were they the two people in the car?
Whoa there. Tranquilo.
Don't worry, girl. We'll get you some food.
Shit.
Can I get out of this?
How long have you been here like this?
Oh wow! And look at its shoes. Those are completely rusted. Oh, it's got to be in so much pain. I've actually had to deal with a horse like that. That's incredibly painful for them.
Ironically, I just went and got water too. Except I'm not a horse who's sitting in a pile of his own feces.
El gusto es mío.
Alright, let's get you some food, sweetie. I don't think this food's
All
gonna
right,
be
looks like
good
we're gonna-
for it.
Yeah, they're all moldy. Look at them. Look at the tomatoes and stuff.
As much as I hate to
All that-
say it,
all-
that might be the thing to give it right now.
Moldy tomatoes? Moldy
No,
apples?
if we can find a carrot that's not that bad, it might just tide it over while we find some actual food for it. I'm gonna look around really quickly for other food.
Probably something in there, maybe some grain or something.
Yeah, we should be able to find
Yeah,
some
there you
oats
go.
or something.
Hey, there's a thing on the ground there, but it doesn't look like you can interact with it. Maybe there's something up top. There's a
go
staircase that goes up.
Let me look outside real quick. Oh, he said
As you
fuck
walk
that shit.
outside the hay bale falls.
I guess we give him the...
Oh, maybe that's what you're supposed to do. Maybe you're supposed to release the hay bale so it falls in front, and then you drag it in and feed the horse hay.
We could try that. Do you want to try giving it the carrot first, or no?
Can you give it the cat? Oh, are you still holding it?
Whoa there. Despacio.
It's got to have something for nourishment right now. We should probably release it. It should
Well-
not be in there.
Depends on if the game is going to let you do that.
Can I give it another carrot?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I can.
You can take another one.
Come on, sweetie.
You already completed the objective. Of
Don't care. Alright, let's see if we can go get that hay bale. Can we get over
There's
there?
two staircases. That one's blocked.
Yeah, so it must be this one we gotta go in. Yeah, but where could the family be? Nobody would leave a horse like that. I mean, I
That's
shouldn't
what I
say
mean,
nobody,
probably.
but...
That's what I mean. They're probably dead.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Or kidnapped. Chainsaw!
Wait, let's look again.
There's a picture up there. Yeah, you can select it.
Adam, care to tell me why my assistant graduated with blue hair?
I know. I told my Aunt Esther to get rid of that picture. I made a bet with Marcello. If I graduated before he finished his thesis, I had to do it. Where'd you find it?
I'll tell you later.
You might want to tell him about what's going on.
Probably don't want to tell him that until you know what's going on.
Oh, nice saddle racks.
Alright. Okay, so I guess here's where you get your... He's inside the hay bale, isn't he?
Gonna be a very happy horse.
Let's ride it down.
That's a work glove.
Yep, it is.
Okay, let's see. So I guess we can't drop the hay for the horse. Although that probably would give it a lot of food.
Roof?
Let's look out here first.
No.
Adam?
Hold on, Nick. Sorry, I'm back. Everything okay?
The big tree. In the field behind the barn. Who's under it?
Oh. My cousin Leonard. I never met him. What was it? 50 years ago? He was stillborn. My aunt almost died. They had to remove her uterus or ovaries or something. Nick? You still there?
Sounds terrible. Thanks, man. I'll see you at the station.
I just ate, dude.
The voice does not fit the character. I feel like he should be a little bit more older sounding.
Eh.
He's not terrible.
Alright, time to go up to the roof. Dive our way off there.
Guess who's getting vertigo next?
Yep. There's a stiff breeze.
That's not good.
So wait a minute. So the first glove was on the hay bale. The second glove is up on the roof.
He was working up on the roof and somebody pushed him, maybe?
Maybe if he had like the gloves in his back pocket or something, but you'd see a, you'd fucking, if that was the case, if it was like an accident or something, then he'd be on the ground. So probably something that was deliberate, but then that also doesn't explain what happened to the wife.
Why are we just
But
watching the birds?
We also haven't gone in the house, though.
That'll be next. Nothing up here. No tools or anything.
Yeah, I think we've investigated most of the stuff in the barn so far. I think the main thing they wanted you to find was the horse and the two gloves. Maybe the picture. But we'll see. Maybe there's something in the house that'll explain this, or we'll find a couple of bodies or something. Although since it's a Hitchcock
No
thing,
running
chances
for
are
now.
they just disappeared.
Get your strength back.
Yeah, that horse is gonna need a cleaning and a stall mucking before it's gonna get its strength back.
Nick, you there? Just a reminder, you got a meeting with the mayor in half an hour.
Oh, no.
Hey, I can hear Frankie Lane. How is he?
Probably
I don't think your uncle's taking very good care of him.
Seriously? The old man is really losing it. You'll be here on time, right?
You better fill in for me, all right?
Again? Sneaky bastard.
Just
Really,
like
dude?
everybody's boss.
Alright, I guess we should try the... Oh, no, hold
Yep.
on.
Is that Wait a minute. Is that blood?
It's a big-ass tractor.
Nah, it's a normal-sized tractor. Trust me. You see a big tractor, you know what a big
You
tractor
ever gone to the
is.
mall and just seen somebody drive by on a tractor?
I've driven down a road in a tractor.
It's a
Many
nice looking
times.
tractor, too.
Yeah, that is a nice one. That's one of the modern ones where it has all the electronic stuff. I've driven the old ones where it's a standard. It sucks.
I used to see them all the time when I'd go out on, like, Sundays and stuff. They'd be just everywhere.
Oh, the old ones are fun because in order to go in reverse, you have to shift it into reverse, and then you have to put a pin in the fucking drive shaft system. So that way it locks itself into a reverse, and then if you want to go forward again, you have to pull the pin out.
Huh. I never even knew that. I've never actually driven in one. It's
an
always
old-
funny to be sitting there, like, outside, like, sitting outside the mall relaxing, and you just suddenly see a tractor drive by.
The new ones are literally like cars. It's very easy to drive newer ones. Most of the time, the shifter is literally, like, on the steering wheel, too. It's not even, like, a standard system anymore.
Should we
Keep
searching outside, or should we go in?
I think you've searched for pretty much everything outside already. You might as well go in unless you want to try ringing again.
Go on, go hide. I rang twice, nobody answered.
Yep, rang twice, nobody answered, and the door appears to be open. Hey there, anybody want to see a dead body? You may want to take the strap off the gun in order to actually pull it out of the holster. Because he still has the fucking
Wow, there
safety
is some
strap
lag
on top of
issues
it.
in this house.
Oh, yeah.
Must be loading the level still.
Breakfast.
Oh, that's been there a very long time.
Yeah, those are flies.
You hungry?
Not for that.
Go on, Miko.
Okay. Find a head in the fridge or something?
Well, at least they didn't rob you.
But I will.
No, we're good cop.
We don't know that yet. This is a Hitchcock movie. You could be a horrible
I don't
person.
think those pies are going to do very well.
No.
Miko, go take your treat out here. There was a bird here. It's gone now.
Or dead. Photographed. Look at this graph. Eat pies, you fat fuck. You got a side room over there.
It's such a nice, homely little place.
There's a marker on the
They have a 4K for a TV like that? Come on.
That shouldn't even work.
I know, that's why it's funny. Unless it's one of those TVs that's supposed to look like a really old one, but that's some bullshit.
I don't think so. I don't think so. These people are supposed to be pretty old, from what I understand. Okay, it's left at a drip.
It's okay, their water bill's up to $1,000 at this point anyway. It's been how long?
Months? Years? Roosters? Embroidery. Our little angel, save us from heaven?
That's weird.
Could you interact with the sewing machine at all? Oh, never mind.
No, it didn't give me an option to.
Uh-oh. What's going on? Please don't let us walk in on old people's sex.
They've been having it for a very long time, then.
Or they just, multiple heart attacks.
I shouldn't laugh at that.
Or is this where Mr. Kitty went? Is Mr. Kitty eating their faces?
Mr. Kitty went hardcore.
It's gonna be the room behind him. Or not.
So there was at least a power outage.
Yeah. Or somebody reset the power. Because somebody already fucked with the phones. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, that's not good.
Someone is really, really wanting to use his gun. There's a
It's supposed
corpse
to be
in
like
there.
Psycho.
Yep, there's your Psycho reference. Take a shot.
It's a...
Mel Brooks called.
Nope, it's a bathrobe.
Here's your newspaper.
Take it! Take the paper!
Paper. Okay, really quick, if you guys haven't seen High Anxiety, I really, really recommend it. It's one of my favorite Mel Brooks. And the best part is he showed it to Alfred Hitchcock. And could you imagine being in that theater? It must have been one of the funniest.
It was a private showing at the time, if I remember correctly. It was literally just Brooks and Hitchcock.
Oh, I know, but imagine if you could have been in there to see that.
Oh yeah, that would have been funny. I mean, all we know is what Mel Brooks told us about, like, how he watched the film, which was... He did approve of the movie. But
Well,
it
yeah,
was
they
funny
were friends.
I
I'm
guess...
not surprised.
Well, no, but I guess the funniest part was like, because he asked him, like, what he thought of the movie, like, midway through. And it was right after the Psycho scene. And he made the comment that Mel Brooks had used too many, or had either used too many or not enough of the clips on the shower curtain than he did for recreating the shot. So he's like, oh yeah, you used this many clips and we used this many clips. He's like, you fucking remembered that, you asshole?
That means he liked the movie enough that he had to find something to complain about.
No, that means he was anal retentive.
Which Mel probably knew.
Yeah. Oh, there's Ed. And there's old Farmer Brown.
So they were friends at least. That's good.
I mean, it seems like it because he kind of... I mean, he thought that it was Samuel coming to his house when the chick showed up. So I would assume they were at least neighborly to an extent. Oh, it's a mini fox. And a baby crib? Why would you have a... Oh, they kept the room
That's actually not really that uncommon.
No, that's still kind of fucked up, though.
It's not that uncommon. I've actually heard that quite a few times when people
For
lose
50
somebody.
years?
Yeah, think about it. You lost your only child and you can never have another one.
Yeah, but 50 years.
Might have just
There's
been that
something-
they just never wanted to change it.
There's something called adoption. Also, there was a picture back there on the table.
Yeah, it's the same one. We'll look at it again.
Oh, yeah, no, never mind. Sorry, I missed that. No, you're right.
I mean, like, I kind of understand. Like, I can't say that I understand. I've never gone through that, but I can kind of get
Oh, God,
people doing
basement.
that. Oh, we're gonna get a basement death.
Yep, nope, this is gonna be an Ed Gein situation. There's gonna be fucking human face masks down there or some fucked up shit.
I'll go with psychotic. Oh.
Yep, nope, that's a smell. That is a bad smell. That is not the smell you want to smell when you open a door.
Aren't you
I'm
glad
honestly
there's no
surprised.
smell-o-vision in games yet?
Yeah, I'm hoping that never becomes a thing. But also, at the same time, I fucking feel like if it was that bad and it had been months, that that smell would be a lot worse. Like, you would be able to smell that upstairs.
No, this has probably been days to a week if the horse is in that condition.
Yeah, fair enough.
Because when I had my horse, we mucked the stalls like twice a day. If not more, depending on, if the horse was sick or something. Because if they're sick, you're mucking that stall every chance you get. And for those that don't know what mucking means, it's just cleaning the stall. It's just the word for it.
Fluorescent light.
Poke it. Poke it.
Ah, fuck!
I don't know what he thought was going to happen.
Probably thought it was a loose connection and maybe he could pop it back in.
Isn't that, like, really dangerous, too? Like, the chemical in there?
Not really. Well, I mean, yeah, that has a, I think the chemical that they use in those is called argon, which, yeah, it's not good to breathe it in.
Nick, the mayor just left. Fill you in? Nick? Everything all right?
So, should we reassure him or turn off the walkie-talkie?
Turn it off.
Yeah, I kind of feel like right now, maybe not tell him.
Everyone's dead.
This is more fucked up than I thought.
Okay, well, one of them is dead. This makes it weirder. Because apparently there was... Is it just the uncle, or is it the uncle and the wife? Because Okay.
So what do you think so far? I'm actually kind of enjoying this.
Yeah, the story's fine. It's like, the only thing that I don't understand is why the fuck you called it Vertigo. Like, I understand, okay, the guy has vertigo, but it has nothing to do with the film.
Yeah, it's not... It's trying to be Hitchcock, but I don't want to say it's not Hitchcock, because I can see the Hitchcock in it. And that's where we're going to leave it. But so far, I am really, really enjoying this game. It surprised me, because the trailer made it very underwhelming.
Yeah, the biggest problem I have with it so far is the title.
Yeah, no, I'm with you on that one. I mean, you just could have called it Vertigo 2 Electric Boogaloo. Re-vertigoing.
Or you could just call it Alfred Hitchcock Presents and then come up with an original name, because that was a thing at one point, too, with the television show.
Yeah. But we paid for the word vertigo. We're damn well going to use it.
Yes, even though most people that would be playing this game have probably either A, never heard of Vertigo, or B, have never seen it or read the book.
It hurts you, doesn't it?
No, it doesn't. It just means that I get to watch humanity end at some point.
So if you're watching this and you've never actually seen the Vertigo movie, do yourself a favor and go watch it. I actually need to pick up a copy myself.
I have one.
I am not surprised by that. So we'll see you guys next time. Don't forget, if you like Suka here, you can check her out on Sinfully Pure, which is also the name of our Twitch channel. Bye, guys. Oh, and check out Mad Mike's YouTube. It'll be in the description.